Welcome back, everybody, to St. Louis Stallions Madden 25 franchise here. And in this episode, we're going to be getting through week 17 and 18. Going to be playing the moments in these two games, two divisional matchups against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. And take a look here at our season that we've had so far. Just take a quick look through. I have played some games twice. That's because of some issues. I think might have been like a uniform thing or something. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I recorded some of these episodes, but I lost both of these games I had to re-enter in. So it's not like I played any game twice and then won. Before anyone, comments that, leave a comment down below if you think I've did that. Maybe I was winning those games and I re-entered because, I don't want to win. I want to lose. Maybe that's what happened. No, but taking on the Buccaneers here. I don't think I actually played the first Buccaneers game. I really can't remember, honestly. I think I started this series all the way back into September. And yeah, I don't really remember. I'm trying to remember now, but my brain is blanking because it's been so long. So I don't really know. But we come here, we have clinched a playoff spot already. This is really about seeding. If we can get any higher, I think there's a slight chance we could get the 2 seed. But I don't think that's going to be that. We need the Lions to lose. I'm not sure. Maybe the Lions are trash in sim. I don't know. But either way, we're going to find Robert Tonyan here. Going to make the catch. Going to get the touchdown. And that is pretty good for us because, well, we have some issues with some injuries with a tight end. Tommy Tremble out for the foreseeable future, a couple weeks. Unless we get to the NFC Championship game, there's a chance he could be back for that. But, that's a long ways off. So 3rd and 20 here, 3rd down, Buccaneers trying to get something going. We get Baker Mayfield out of the pocket, and then he's going to get absolutely popped right there. Big shot. And Baker's just down on the ground in pain, upset that he got sacked, which would make sense, honestly. So come back, going through here. Another 3rd down, 3rd and 6 here. So the Buccaneers trying to get something going here before the end of this half. Baker stands in the pocket. Going to find his man underneath. Going to find his tight end. I should throw those routes more often, but I feel like when I throw them, there's always a massive hit stick and the ball goes flying. And it's just why even do that? So we come back again, 1st and 10, Baker. Going to find K-Dot, and again, I've noticed that anytime I play the Buccaneers, Baker will just throw a bunch of balls to K-Dot, and then he'll look, he was throwing to K-Dot, and again, doesn't even look towards Mike Evans or Chris Godwin. K-Dot is his man, and that cost him that time because he's ended up throwing an interception. So Nick Scott gets the pick. Baker throws it into basically double coverage right there. There's a couple guys that could have picked that thing off. I was making a beat on the ball, and yeah, just kind of wild. Throws an interception, but we don't do anything with it. So it looks like the Buccaneers defense is playing pretty well. So looking through here, gonna be a handoff. They don't get that one, so we're gonna come back again after that run. And going to try to stop him here. Baker stands in the pocket, throws this one, and this time he decides to go to Mike Evans. And maybe he should keep going to him because he gets a touchdown right there. So this one is tied up. So let's see, what the moments give us next. So we tried playing coverage. I went out there to go pick up the running back, but then someone else already had it. So I probably should have just stayed in coverage. So still 7-7, 4th quarter, tied up. Bit of defensive battle. Baker throws this one to Shaq Thompson. And the issue for Baker is Shaq Thompson is going the other way because Shaq Thompson doesn't play for the Buccaneers. He plays for the St. Louis Stallions, and that's going to be housed. Pick 6 for us. Actually, Shaq was able to outrun everyone because usually you get run down on interceptions. I get run down with corners on interceptions, but of course, classic Madden, I don't get run down with a linebacker. Not sure. I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying something. So you get a red zone alert here. Can kind of put this game a little further out of reach. 2nd and 5. Going to be handoff here to Brooks. And Brooks going to try to pick up that 1st down, 3rd and inches. Sucks what happened to him in real life. I think he re-tore his ACL, or he tore the other ACL in his leg or something. Something with a torn ACL, so that's tough for him. Already has a history of injuries. Thankfully, it doesn't have that here in Madden, so we're trying to run down some clock here. Play action look. I don't like any of the options because I might get picked off, so I just keep it with Bryce Young, and we get the touchdown. So there we go. Rushing touchdown for Bryce Young. And things are looking pretty good for us right here. You know, just decided to keep it myself because I know the closing speed of these guys. So we get another red zone alert. So I'm not sure what's going on with the Buccaneers. I don't know if Baker's like throwing a bunch of interceptions or something. 2nd and 5. We try running in between the tackles. We only get a couple yards right there. 3rd and 3 coming up now. So I'm going to do something I rarely ever do, and that's going to run a read option. And we do keep it here with Bryce Young, and we're able to get some blocks, and we are able to get the touchdown with Bryce Young on the option play right there. Like I said, I normally don't run those, but this time we run it, and this time we get the score. So, yeah, able to outrun everyone right there. And guy had an angle for a tackle right there, number 0. Just decided not to do it. So 28-14 is going to be the final here. We're going to get a win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I think that should probably just about end their season. I wouldn't be shocked if they're already eliminated from playoff contention. But Baker Mayfield, 5 interceptions. We had at least 2 of those, which means he threw 3 of those in the sim. So I'm not sure what happened there. Just wasn't seeing the field good. A good game from Rachaad White. Kind of wasted. 9 receptions for Cade Otton. I would love to take a look and see if Cade Otton has ever had that many receptions in a game this current season. We didn't turn the ball over at all, or at least we didn't have any interceptions. But Caleb Farley with 2 interceptions, so I didn't see those. That was a sim thing. And Trevin Wallace with another interception, Nick Scott, and then Shaq Thompson. Those are the 2 interceptions we saw together in this video, but nice for Trevin Wallace to get an interception as well. And then Deontay Johnson. Yeah, just not a really good offensive game for us, but able to win the game either way. So I think that's the positive right there. Able to turn them over and not turn the ball over ourselves. But 2 rushing touchdowns for Bryce Young. I'll take it. And a passing touchdown, 12-14. Kind of a close, tight defensive game. And are able to come out on top of that one. I mean, if it wasn't for the pick sixes and those late scores, game looks a little bit closer than that. But Caleb Farley has played very well for us. I think in real life, the Panthers actually did bring in Caleb Farley, but I had signed him like a little bit before that, actually. So here is the playoff seeding. We are currently the 3 seed right now. So we would take on the Dallas Cowboys. We've already beaten the Cowboys this season. So pretty good right there. Still off chance for us to either potentially play the 49ers. I don't think there's a way for us to play the Bears. I don't think that's possible. They're sitting there at 8-8. And you see the Cowboys at 9-7. So I think the Cowboys would have to lose and the Bears would have to win. And yeah, so it's either... We're either playing the Cowboys or we're playing the Bears. That's like the 2 options we have. Those are both teams we've already played this season. No way for us to be playing the 49ers. The 49ers might still have a shot to win the NFC West there. This is in the universe where they didn't get all injured. So taking on the Falcons here to close out the season. In this universe, Kirk Cousins isn't completely washed up. In this universe, Kirk Cousins has bounced back pretty good from the Achilles injury, unlike in real life where it's clear he hasn't fully bounced back from that. I didn't expect him to, because that's kind of like it was his right Achilles. If he tore his left Achilles, that wouldn't have been good, but I feel like he would look a little bit more like himself. Probably still some drop-off, but since it's his right Achilles, that's kind of his, back foot he throws off of. So I do wonder if that's like affecting him. So no moments here until late in the second quarter, 3rd and 4, shotgun formation here. Gonna take the ball And just a quick throw underneath to Jonathan Mingo. We try spinning out there. I believe that's Matthew Judon with the tackle. Not sure why. I feel like he should be rushing us, but whatever. I feel like on third down, you'd want to send Matthew Judon to come after instead of play coverage. But he was deep down the field, too. I'm not sure what's up with that. But that's Madden for you. We find Jonathan Mingo again on third down. Going to call a timeout. Stop the clock. Want to get this ball into the end zone for sure. And we're going to send Robert Tonyan in motion here. And looking, throws this one here to Xavier Legette, and he's going to get shoved out of bounds at the 2. So we're going to hand this one off here to Brooks. We'll just call another timeout. That's going to be our last one. So this ball is either end zone or thrown away. Can't take a sack here. And we're just do a quick slant right here to Mingo, and he's going to get the touchdown. And we're going to go up 14-0 against the Falcons. I don't know exactly, it's hard for me to figure in this game, like in real life, you know what I mean? Like, we probably start some backups because I don't think our seeding matters necessarily that much. Either way, it's a home playoff game. But, yeah. So, come back here, third quarter, 14-0. Going to send Robert Tonyan in motion. Again, this is a different play. Play action here. And we're just going to give Legette a shot here, and he is not able to get that one. We tried, kind of got away with one there, going after A.J. Terrell like that, but 3rd and 6, Ian Thomas underneath here, and we are going to run into the end zone after that catch. Ian Thomas. So, as much as it sucked to kind of lose Tommy Trumbull, because he played really well for us this year, we have enough backup tight ends where we're kind of fine and, able to kind of just deal with what we got right there. So Ian Thomas gets the touchdown. So we're up 28-7 here. Third down alert. 3rd and 3. Miles Sanders in the game. No Jonathan Brooks. I'm assuming there's some sort of injury there. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to assume there's an injury. So that's not ideal. So 3rd down alert again. 3rd and 10 in this blowout of the Falcons. And just going to hand this one off again. Sanders doesn't pick up the first down. I mean, I was kind of just trying to run off some clock here. They asked me to kick a field goal. I was like, I don't want to kick a field goal. They're going to go for the onside kick here. They get a late touchdown. We're going to play the onside kick just so we can for sure close this thing out. Mingo comes up with it, gets tackled, and that is going to do it on the 2024 season for us. The 24-25 season, regular season. Not the entire season because we do have the playoffs, but 31-15 is how we close this one out. So there we go. So it took a really long time, but I should... we're not going to get through the entire first... I might try to rush out one more video, potentially, maybe, to get through the entire season. But there's a chance that won't happen. So we will get through all of Season 1 next year. Quentin Johnston is on the Falcons. I just noticed that. So good passing game. 4 passing touchdowns for Bryce Young here. So that's a really good game for us. Defensively, got some interceptions. J.C. Horn, Jordan Fuller picking off Kirk Cousins in this one. So that is a really nice thing. Our defense playing well in the sim. Half sacks between Robinson and Brooks. And yeah, so we got some upgrades here. We got Trevin Wallace, 3 upgrades. We are going to go with Field General for all 3 of these upgrades here. +3 play rec. We're going to come back. I thought about maybe doing run stop or trying to get that block shed rating, but you can get block shedding through with Field General as well. I feel like these archetypes should be a little bit more specialized, I suppose. But some of these you can just, honestly, it just makes sense to just upgrade Field General for linebackers, I think. But Miles Sanders also gets an upgrade, our backup running back, and +1 agility, ball carrier vision. I don't know what ball carrier vision does for me as a user, but it does something, so he gets that. I don't know what that does for users. I really don't. I'm not sure what the point of that rating is. I don't even think it does anything in sim either. So we're going to take on the Cowboys in the playoffs. We already beat this team once this year. It was a we handled them pretty well. So we're still the 3 seed. They are the 6. The Bears missed the playoffs. And the Buccaneers stay alive. I could have swore that loss we handed the Buccaneers would have ended their season, but I wasn't paying enough attention to the standings. But yeah, Buccaneers make the playoffs, and as the 7 seed, they drop. I mean, actually, the Bears drop all the way out of the playoffs. So some upgrades here before we close out this episode. And again, just talking about the game. Still not 100% sure if this series is going to keep going after we end this season. That this might just, we end this season, however it happens, whatever happens in the playoffs, that might just be it. And then it might just be full sales college football until Madden 26 comes out. That might actually be what we're going to do here on the channel, because I don't know what to say. I mean, we'll see, I guess. But if I can't find a spark to do this series, it's probably going to end. I'll try to find something to do with Madden. I don't know what that will be. Maybe some live streams, potentially. Might do something like that with Madden. Once a week, we'll do like a rebuild live stream, something I've been thinking about. So, but in terms of like playing a franchise, I just don't know if that's going to happen. There's just not a lot of spark to do that, and I get more excited about college football than I do Madden. So that's just kind of what it is right now. That's kind of where we are, where things stand. It's just, this is what happens when they put out a not good game. And again, we've asked for years for things to be changed with franchise, and they haven't done it. So that's kind of more annoying too. It's like, we've given them the blueprint. They just would rather not follow it for some reason, right? We've told them, hey, this is what we want. This is what we think you need to do. Instead of ever doing it, they just kind of keep doing whatever they want to do, which is not making anyone happy. So when we come back to Madden 25, St. Louis Stallions franchise, it will be the wild card round. We will be taking on the 10-7 Dallas Cowboys at National Car Rental Field. I want to thank you guys for watching this. If you've enjoyed this video, if you've enjoyed this series, hit the like button, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. And again, I am sorry I haven't been that great with Madden 25 this year. I don't think anyone really has been. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Be sure to watch it, please. Bye.